All right, folks, here I am. Don't know what the fuck is going on today with this shit, but it's driving me nuts. I'm right here. I'm in the studio. I'm on my phone. I'm learning something about this shit today that do more than shit I thought I could. Can I kick the host camera? Share the stream. Okay. All right, we here. I see a few folks dropped in. I don't know how long we're gonna be here, man. This shit is crazy. I'm trying to figure out as I'm trying to fly the plane as I'm trying to land and build the plane as I fly it. I've never been on my phone like this before. Um, I don't know what's going on with my internet at the house. It's crazy as shit today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I can hear y'all or not. If y'all can hear me. I'm trying to see what's happening. Uh, don't know. Trying to see how do I hear what's going on. Maybe I gotta go to my phone. Let me turn this on right quick. I'm learning this shit as I go, folks. I'm learning shit as I go. So let's see. Can't hear nothing. Don't know if I can see nothing. But I'm here, goddammit. All right. All right, here we go, folks. I'm in the mix. I'm doing this from my phone because for some reason the internet at my house is not cooperating today. We got folks in the chat room. Who we got in the chat room? What's up, Aunt Dust Room? Like the same, looking for the Gucci. It's about that time. Yes, sir. You sound good so far, man. Good. What's up, Isaiah Edwards? Waiting on Dusty to drop through, folks. I'm glad y'all following me over here. It's 6:41, man. It's late as shit. We usually be down there over with by now. We had a picture bitch by now. Uh, as you can see, uh, we are officially doing this from my phone. Don't know how this backdrop is in my phone, but it's in the phone, and I'm about to roll with it. What's up, Sid Bourne? Folks, Chaz, what's happening with you folks? We're just doing our thing. I sent Dusty the link. See if I can get him online right quick. Let me see how to share this situation with Dusty. Make sure he get it. Uh, I'm sitting here. It's notification, support, main settings. It's kind of difficult doing this thing from a phone, but it is what it is. Tyree, what's up with you, Tyree D? We got some. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been sticking with this shit all day long. I've been having issues since 5:30 trying to get this shit up and running. I know it ain't the cable bill. The bill is paid. I paid that son of a bitch. Let me see here. Email the link to Dusty. There you go. Email it. And like I said before, I got appreciate y'all doing y'all thing, hanging out with brother. This has been a long ass crazy day, man. I don't know what's going on with this shit right here today, but I'm doing the best I can. What I'm working with. They say the internet is working, but for some reason it ain't working. I ain't got shit on there. I'm just posted up. I'm almost threatening to cancel, but I got so much to talk about. I hate to cancel this shit. but it really is driving me nuts that we can't do like we're supposed to do. And that right there is very frustrating for an old school player. Especially when I just used this shit a couple hours ago. Jesse said, give him 2 minutes. And I just used this shit a couple of hours ago with not one issue. And for some reason, it just will not cooperate today. Well, at this moment in time. I done reset shit. Uh, did all kinds of shit. It just spins. It ain't saying nothing. It ain't doing nothing. It's loading, but it ain't loading. It ain't doing nothing. Still ain't doing nothing. I'm just sitting here. All right, Dusty, we wait on you, baby. Let's try and see if we can get in a little bit of something right quick before it get too late and our folks get bored with us. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us for as long as you have so far. We got 14 folks on the chat line right now. At this point, I thought we'd be wrapped up, but much love to you folks. I appreciate you. Let's see what we got here. All this shit is available everywhere but on my phone. All right, you say you here.
There
Dusty
we
One,
go.
man, we on the phone, man. I'm on my phone. I'm
Damn,
trying
dude.
to fly something in right quick, Doc. Everybody here waiting on this, and I've been fighting and fighting for the last past 45 minutes with no avail and called Spectrum. And they told me there's no outage, that my bill is paid, but for whatever reason, I'm not connected. My lady was calling me while I'm trying to pick you up, and she's trying to call me in the house. And anyway, man, we here, Doc. Let's do what we can do till we can
Just
do
our
better.
luck. That's all good, man. We improvise just like great Geminis do. Hope the chat room is doing good out there.
They here. They here.
All right. Let's do it, man. Let's jump into it, dude, because as you said earlier, there's so much to talk about. I was really looking forward to this show tonight, and when it started messing up, I'm like, man. But let's see. First thing I want to talk about, Lonzo, 14-year-old drill rapper, Nadi Osama, was stabbed to death on a subway. Now, some are saying it's linked to him dissing another rapper named K Flock from the Bronx, another drill rapper, 14 years old. The other sad part of this story, Lonzo, is the person who turned himself in or who was arrested for killing him is 15. Like 2 lives lost, just like that, man. One by death and one by the system. Talk to me, man. What say you?
Man, this is a direct result of hold on, Dusty. Hold on. Wait, I got you. It's a direct result of the bullshit that we've had in our community, man. There, there can't be no sacred in the world, man. Am I coming through double?
Coming through a little choppy, just a little choppy on my end.
Okay, I'm trying to
Yeah, maybe find something about a good 2 feet away from you and sit your phone against it. That's what I usually do. Because I'm using my phone right now too. Usually look like a big cup or something.
I'm sitting with this computer screen. I went off. I was trying to bring Trump out in, but that didn't work. I'm going to do him another day.
Yeah, we got to have him on for the whole show.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll work with it. You're a little choppy from time to time, but I guess we'll work with it. Your screen is frozen on my end.
Yeah, I see it. It's a pain in the ass, man. A real pain in the ass. Because I got you twice.
Oh, really? Now I just see you. I don't even see me.
Okay. Let me see here. Now you on the show. There you go.
There we go.
Anyway, man, let's do what we can do. We're going to get through this shit. No matter what happens, I mean, laugh or temporary situation. Anyway, man, the killing of the young man, I saw that earlier, and it's very disheartening to see how young men insist on making death the ultimate way to handle your business. And two 14-year-olds who probably ain't had much or nothing in their life, that's money and nothing, who probably done. And that's pretty sad, man. And this is what I tell people, all the time. Here's the frightening part. No matter what you teach your kid, if somebody taught their kid something different, your kid could be a victim of other asshole's child teaching. And that's the frightening part about this whole situation, man. You know, you got so many people out here. You got to be this, you got to be that, and teaching kids the wrong way to how to handle their business. Meanwhile, the system got something waiting for them.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The system. Yeah. This is the beginning of a long life in the system, unfortunately, for this 15-year-old boy. Really sad, man. You there, Lance?
Here's the funny part, man. You still
Damn. I can't even hear you. Okay. I mean, now, yeah. Sorry, folks. Going in and out.
Now you doubled up. Anyway, let's talk, man. Let's do it.
All right. I'll try to follow along through the choppiness, but we'll make it happen. Yeah. So.
What about? Can you still hear me?
Say it again.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Let me see something. What about now?
I still hear you. Yeah.
You know, I think I just muted one of my avatars on the screen, and that doesn't give me the same echo I was having earlier.
Yeah, I hear you. It's just really unfortunate bad audio. What do you think of the audience, guys? Can you guys hear most of it, or can we make it through it? What do you guys think? Comment down below. We'll keep it pushing, Lonzo, till they tell us not to.
You know what? I'm on the phone call tomorrow for his birthday party. I'm up to interview him live and something, man.
Yeah, I'll jump on with you. Just let me know, and I'll jump on with you. I would love to.
All right, okay. This is ridiculous.
Anyway,
man, do what we can do.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's pitchy. Yeah, all right. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they're saying it's a little pitchy, but all right, we'll figure it out. Let's see. Next one is and I want everybody to hear what you're saying. So it's just, man, there's some good stuff to talk about. Did you hear about the rapper who is facing 20 years? Rapper Nuke Bizzle, who rapped about doing EDD fraud. Lonzo, he faces 20 years in prison. He literally told the cops what he did in the song, step by step, lyric by lyric. He had lyrics like, "I got rich off that EDD." Other lines, "Now it's time to ball." He has pics and videos of him with big wads of money. He has videos of him with envelopes and envelopes and envelopes of EDD envelopes. This dude literally spelled out everything for the cops.
You know what? I listen to people talk about how police should use somebody's lyrics to prosecute them. Tell the fool stop giving the evidence to prosecute them with. That don't make no sense. You get lucky to do something, and instead of you sitting your ass down and like you got some sense, you want to brag about it, and now that same situation's been used against you in the court of law. Did my volume drop down?
No, you still got the same volume.
Good. Yeah. So I was hitting myself twice. I had to turn my phone down. But yeah, it's just amazing, man, that people think it's some kind of badge of honor to say something stupid all the time. And, but the police did not use the evidence that you've given them to prosecute your stupid ass. So I have no pity for a fool like that. You got your, That's the only era in time that I can remember, and I've been around for a minute, man, that the criminals were so desperate to tell people what they did, they made actual recordings of the crimes so they can share it with their friends who probably going to share it with the police. And then they talk about people snitching on them. These got to be some of the stupidest criminals in the world.
Yep. You're coming in pretty good, by the way. I think we heard about 90% of that. Comment down below. Did you hear that whole thing by Lonzo? Because it sounded pretty as clear as it's gonna get on my end. Yeah, these guys are dumb, dog. I mean, what is that? What is that, Lonzo? Is the
That's what
social?
happens when you don't have nobody in your house to give you no game. You just do whatever the flow of the day is, and you act like the police don't have Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all the various social media platforms that they use to bust you fool. And you want to blame a person because you got caught doing some dumb shit that only you knew you did. If you just set your ass down, you might not have got caught. But no, you want to be Takashi 69 and floss on the gram. Well, you'll be flossing your ass in the penitentiary now. So it's hard to feel sorry for somebody that stupid.
Yep.
It's hard to feel sorry for somebody that's stupid. You have to feel sorry for them just at the fact that you were that stupid. you had to take some lessons to be that goddamn stupid. You had to go to class and go to a special school to learn how to be that goddamn stupid. Anyway, man, what you got next?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna kind of piggyback off that. Before social media, before people had an outlet to brag about what they do, was there an equivalent, like back in the 70s, 80s, before social media even came around? Was there equivalent to what people are doing now?
Nah, man. For us to promote our dances was a major accomplishment. We got to go out and hang posters and shit. Get the word out on anything was physical labor. And somebody asked me a question similar to that today about West Coast record distributors, why we weren't more prominent. We had to hire a PR person and let people know what we were doing. Social media gives you your own PR person. The more time you spend on social media, the more your story spreads, the more chance, the more opportunities you have to go viral, and it's all self-inflicted. We didn't have that opportunity back then, man. You had to go buy flyers and pass out flyers to tell people you robbed the bank. You had to pass out flyers and hang up posts. Hey, I got away with CBD money. I'll take out my flyer. Oh, man. You had to buy advertising to tell people you're that stupid. Now it's just common practice.
Yeah, and it's running rampant, dude, and it's getting scary. I mean, what's next? I mean, when you think about social media and people trying to outdo each other, it's like, what is next? I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the new thing next year or the year after that, 5 years down the line. It's really scary when you think about it, dude.
And the bad part about it is every time you think they maxed out, they find a new way to do it.
Yep.
As soon as you think they have reached their highest level of stupidity, somebody super stupid, somebody else.
Yep, that's facts. Comment down below if you guys have any questions for the godfather of West Coast hip hop, and make sure you guys hit that like button, smash, smash, smash. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but we're here and we're gonna work it through. Let's keep it going, Lonzo. These kids are headed in the wrong direction, man. They need some game tonight. They need some grown ass man enlightenment. This story broke my heart. I talked about it on my show, Dusty Vision TV, recently, and a 73-year-old man was viciously attacked in North Philadelphia by a group of, at first, what people thought were teens. Came to find out they were in range of the youngest one was 10 years old, all the way up to 14. So a group of between 10 and 14-year-olds are walking down North Philadelphia at 3 in the morning. They see a 73-year-old man, and they beat him with a traffic cone, and he ends up dying the next day. Black teens, black men. Our elders aren't even safe anymore, Lonzo.
That's coward, man. That's that's straight coward, dude. That's nothing it's hard to call the kid a coward. But I guess if you get a pack of anything together, get a pack of mice together, they'll do more damage than a single mom. You know, the old man probably could have handled a couple of them. I don't know what sort of condition it is, but a pack of anything is hard to do. You know, you might swarm your ass. It's gonna be a minute. Unless you Bruce Lee or somebody with some super skills, your chance of coming out winning is gonna be slim and none. And that's just really sad, dude. Now, here's the crazy part. Everybody gonna start crying about what they didn't do. Okay, they gonna start crying. I didn't. All I did was this. Okay, and somebody going to jail. A lot of people going. How many people worse? Do you remember?
7 kids.
7 kids jumped on one man. Boys and girls are just all girls,
Boy,
all boys.
boys and girls. A girl is seen picking up the cone and hitting the man twice. He runs away. She picks it up again and hits him again with it. It seems like one of the girls was one of the most vicious ones, actually.
That's a lot of hatred someplace, man. That's some deep down hatred. First of all, kids that young out at 3 o'clock in the morning. Red flag. Somebody's parents ain't shit.
Thank you.
Okay. Somebody's parents ain't shit. Okay. That's the first problem here. Whatever was happening at that house, where them kids didn't feel safe, or didn't have no place to go, or weren't missed, or didn't have enough discipline to bring your ass in before the street lights go on. That's a parenting problem.
Yeah.
And for them parents to have that problem, for kids to have that kind of problem, parents probably really fucked up. And I wonder if any of them were related.
That I don't know.
Was
Oh,
any
actually, I do know. So a 10-year-old and a 14-year-old are brothers. They're the ones that actually turn themselves in. So they're probably the ones doing all the talking right now.
right? Okay, and everybody gonna understand what my baby didn't do. Okay,
Right.
first one talk, first one walk. First one talk, first one walk.
Man,
Okay, if people gonna be pissed behind that. Okay,
damn.
people gonna be pissed behind that.
And
I'm concerned about it.
this may be a good time, Lonzo, to remind kids out there to be careful who you hang around with, because maybe there were 1 or 2 or 3 of kids that didn't want to do that night, that didn't want to beat this old man up. But you know what? Since they were there in the vicinity and they were part of the problem, even though they may not have done shit, they're in the shit.
Yeah. Everybody got a case. Everybody gonna get a public defender. Everybody's gonna be threatened with a whole lot of time for murder. And somebody's gonna cut a deal, get some manslaughter, some juvenile detention, and but the 14-year-old man, he may be convicted as an adult depending on where his position is. That's probably why he turned his ass in first.
Yeah.
They may try him as an adult. But they do that in capital murder cases. You have to prove this man to be a neighborhood pervert and to have screwed 4 out of 5 of these kids to even possibly justify that. I know that sounds crazy as shit. He had to be a neighborhood pedophile that has violated somebody in their pack for them to treat him like that.
To get any sympathy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like you said, what the hell were these kids? Look, my thing is, what is this man doing out at 3 a.m. also? But look, he's a grown man. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do. Would I walk around at 3 a.m.? Probably not. But he shouldn't be in fear of his life that some punks are going to jump him. Some little 10, oh my God, 10 years old? That's crazy, man.
It's crazy. some fifth graders, and then a ninth grader.
Yeah.
You know, that's the sad. That's extra sad. These kids not even in high school.
Mm-mm. Chaz M86 says Lonzo is social media to blame for this craziness.
Social media provides a platform. I bet you there's a video someplace. I wouldn't bet you there's a video someplace. I wouldn't bet you there's a video someplace. Social media provides platforms for this type of ignorance to be become normalized, and that's just what it is, man. I bet you there's a video someplace.
Yeah. Oh, watch after your kids out there. They should not be walking around the damn streets at 3 in the morning. And sadly, when you say parents, you're probably really thinking parents because I can't see these kids having a father in the home walking around at 3 a.m. I don't see you letting your 17-year-old, 18-year-old walk around at 3 a.m. My 21-year-old, I'm like, where the
No,
hell you going, dog? No, it ain't happening.
it ain't happening, Doc. No,
There's,
that's not gonna happen. So yeah, man, yeah,
forgive me if I'm a little off, but I'm just kind of picking up, when you
I
stop and
see,
things
I
like that.
see.
'Cause it's getting a little choppy on my end, but it sounds like everybody hears it in the audience, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Shit, let's keep it pushing, Lonzo. Boom, boom, boom. You mentioned something the other day. Actually, you know what? I want to talk about this. This is a big story that has the Latino, Hispanic, Chicano community a bit upset. Just a few weeks ago, we talked about Tyga and YG. Remember, they were dressing up like females and,
Right?
like the Kardashians. We talked about that. Well, Tyga has a new video out as of a few days ago that has the Latino, Hispanic, Chicano, whatever you guys want to be called, community in uproar. It's called Ay Caramba, and it is he's in the video. He's dressed in, like Mexican attire, mariachi type gear, things like that. A lot of stuff related to Mexican culture, and a lot of people are feeling he is mocking the Mexican culture. Is Tyga doing this on purpose because his music sucks?
Yeah. All he's doing is reaffirming what I've been saying for the last past 3 years. When your music sucks, you gotta do dumb shit to get attention. Without dumb shit, ain't nobody checking for you. YouTube pays just like Spotify, just like Tidal, just like the other streaming platforms. So if you can't get them from the audio, get them from the video. That's been a part of the game for a while now. The music can be whack as hell, like a crazy ass video for some guns in it, some ass in it. But after a while, guns and ass don't have the same effect as everybody got guns and ass. Everybody got blunts, everybody got alcohol, everybody got money, everybody got cars, everybody got mansions. So now you gotta do something else to raise the bar to another level. Now you gotta go to somebody else's territory. Now you're gonna get your ass brought to you because you violated somebody's culture.
This happened before. YG had a song out a couple years ago, and I think Tyga was involved in this song also, oddly enough. I think it was called Que Loco or something like that, but they were kind of doing the same thing, and the community was also in an uproar at that time. And what a lot of them are feeling is that it's comparable to a black dude, a Latino dude, putting on blackface and walking around with watermelons and shucking and jiving. Would you agree with that?
Totally. Exactly. That's exactly what's going on. And he knows what he's doing. He wants the controversy. And see, here's the tricky part. No matter whether they watch the video to like it or to criticize it or just took a look at it to see if they like it or not, it's still coming as a view.
That's the killer right there. He's still getting paid
It's
either
still coming
way.
as a view.
Man.
Okay. You like it or dislike it, it's still counted as an interaction. Don't make no difference. So you can do all the dumb shit you want to, and you still gonna get paid for it. Ta-da!
Yeah. And it's crazy because back in our day, Lonzo, you talked about this before. You actually had to drive to a store. You didn't listen to music if you didn't like it. You didn't go out and buy it if you didn't like it. Now you listen to you stream something and the artist automatically gets paid whether you like it or not. But you used to have to drive to a radio store, to a record store, and pay $15.99 for a CD because you liked it. You wouldn't pay an artist something that you didn't like, right?
Right. You would not listen to stuff that you wouldn't like. Radio stations would program. They wouldn't program that. Most of the shit they have right here today. They have to go and spend. If this shit wasn't free, with nobody, none of them eating, because nobody would buy it. Think about it, man. Streaming makes it possible for them to make money by attaching themselves to something that's already lukewarm. Okay, it's fit into the algorithm. It's just like watching NASCAR. Once you get into the wake of the first few cars, you ain't got no drag. You just I just have to follow. Okay, and at some point in time, if you can hang on long enough, not crash, you might end up in the lead at some point in time. Okay, and talent had and my man Chaz M86, pure talent ain't selling records nowadays. Bad gimmick sell records. That's the truth.
Prince
You'd
never
have more.
had to. Yeah,
You'd have
go ahead.
more success doing some stupid shit than you ever would making another Marvin Gaye song or something like that, or a song with the meaning to it. And this is why we have so many antics. I've been saying for years, artists get paid for antics, not lyrics.
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of that, Tekashi 6ix9ine just sold out a big stadium in Istanbul, Turkey. He allegedly made $500,000. He says American money is whack. People who think that they can only make money in America are idiots. The world is big, and he's making allegedly he's making tons and tons of money overseas. And this is based on most of his antics, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's a news line. He's a headline. He's made headlines several times for various reasons, and people just want to see what it is about him. But I tell you, I know some good news though. They say the Island Boys is about broke. I'm so happy for that motherfucker. It's ridiculous.
Same here.
I am so happy that the motherfuckers is about broke. That proves that at some point in time, enough is enough. All the colorful hair, the tattoos, motherfucker, you're an artist, not a billboard or overpass in a hood where you got to do a bunch of tattoos and shit or a bunch of graffiti. But what you got to say? Okay, I'm fucking with you because you said something I like or something I agree with, whatever the case may be. But that hair don't mean shit. But because that hair started making an impact, they had to go with the hair, neck tattoo. And this is the part about corporations that are so sterile, it's ridiculous. All they did was took Tekashi 69 outlandish style and stuck it on two white boys. No lyrics, colorful hair, face and neck tattoo, talking a bunch of shit, and thought everybody was gonna buy into it. And
Nope. Sorry. And the
gave
sad
him
part is,
a
yeah,
Jamaican accent, and that's supposed
Island
to be
boy.
that's supposed to get this big created. I don't think so.
And the sad part is they probably made a lot of money in a short amount of time, but they screwed it all off on shoes and dumb shit and renting cars and things
Oh,
like that because
they have to have a lifestyle. They have to try to perpetrate a lifestyle that most people can't sustain. People with real money don't do that real dumb shit.
exactly.
Kardashians do shit because they get paid to do shit. Most of the shit they probably have, they don't buy. The person, they kind of send them to them just so they can have it, so they can say Kim has one, or Chloe has one, or they had, he goes to two. If you ever want to see how stars are treated, go to an award show and see what kind of what's called those swag bags they have. Those swag bags are off the chain. They have rooms of different by different designers, and you just walk in and grab some shit. Okay, you like purses? They got a room for purses. They got a room for glasses. They got a room for this, room for that, and if you like it, and they trying to get somebody. You put that shit on, or catch you wearing it. That shit just got a free endorsement. So they don't have to buy stuff. They gonna put somebody gonna give them to them.
Yep. You know what? You mentioned Kim Kardashian and you mentioned shit in the last sentence. It's almost like you were reading my mind and you knew what I was going to talk about next. But there is a story that involves Kim Kardashian and shit, actually. Kim Kardashian recently said that she, quote, eat shit daily if it made her look younger. This is who young females are looking up to, Lonzo. Kim Kardashian said she would eat shit daily if it made her look younger.
Better watch out. You're gonna have some pudding flavored shit coming out your way. If they can find a way to market it, somebody's gonna buy it. And that's the sad part. If they can find somebody, if they can market it, somebody would buy it and try it. Put a little salt and sugar on that shit. Ain't gotta be a whole lot. Could be just a spoon for the day. But this is the mindset of people who don't want to accept nature. All right. You ate well. These balls are damn near bionic. Okay. When it comes to all the different body parts they've had installed, okay, they're damn near bionic, and they can't jump over that. But they have become like the bionic woman with the ashes and the lips, and you throw some makeup on that shit and some nice shoes and some purses or whatever, and you got your bad bra and all manufactured. And I've seen pictures of them before they were live younger. I know what they did. It's not good for them at all. The future was good for them all. Younger. Especially Chloe.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I hope everybody caught that.
The future was not looking good for them at all.
Yeah, no, they look busted. If with all that makeup, it's a busted situation.
They were below average. All right.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody, and the whole family made the record. Started the movie. Dribble the ball. Save nobody's life. I started the show, talk show. None of that. They were able to manipulate the system like nobody else, and they're still manipulating the minds of young women on a regular basis. They've become the standard for a lot of young women. Okay, they become the standard. So when they become the standard, we in trouble. Then you wonder why you can't find. Then you wonder why guys like Kevin Samuels are digging into you like where they are, where he was. Okay, because you follow a lifestyle that's not sustainable, it's not realistic, and it's only done by certain people to get you to buy products. Bottom line, get you to buy products or support them in some kind of way, and that's it is what it is.
Yeah. You know,
like my man that said sex tape. That's a sex tape. Ain't no Kardashian.
Damn, that's deep, huh?
That's a sex tape, huh?
Yeah, that's deep. That's hey, there you go. And
well, we talked about this before.
There ain't no
And
Kardashians.
at that time, wait, check this out. She didn't get famous for doing what she did. She got famous for doing it to Brandy's little brother. Now, when Ray J is the biggest star you can find to give a little oral attention to, your star ain't that high. I ain't got nothing against her, nothing against Ray J, but at that time, I was the biggest star she could find. She knocked off a few more, but and even when I saw the video, I've seen better. I've had better.
And as we now know, Ray J came out and said that whole thing was planned, and they tried to play like it was leaked. And oh my God, no, they planned that out strategically.
Yes. So that means mom was pimping.
Mm-hmm.
Mom
Yep.
pimping. Whole family getting pimped by mom. All right. So it is what it is, Doc. I mean, when you can understand marketing to that level and play at such a high level, I can't get mad at you. Don't get mad at me for not falling for it. Don't get mad at anybody else. Don't fall for it. But in this society, in today's society, if you're not falling for it, either you're a hater or you have a phobia or you're weird because you don't believe in you don't follow certain things. No, I'm on the outside looking in, watching you spend up all your money, trying to be somebody that you're not.
Yep.
And they try with us too. I mean, they do the same thing to us. There's different icons out there that are designed for men. Women are here up to get in trouble now. In some cases, some not all. Some women a little bit more gullible stuff like that. Men are too, to a certain degree. You know, some men have to have certain things because some people have. But I've seen, it's almost equal. I'm sorry, it's almost equal, man. It's pretty much equal. I can't put that on the women all by themselves. It's pretty much equal.
I will tell you this, Lonzo. I've never heard a guy say, you know what? That girl would be so much more hot if she had longer eyelashes.
Right.
Can sweep the floor with that shit.
Or I wonder what color the bottom of her shoes are.
Thank you. I don't give a goddamn what.
I don't give a damn. On. Okay. Huh?
Exactly.
But they I don't care what color they are. But that's not and that's how, in some cases, not all, women can be more easier manipulated than men can. Now we care about the top of the shoe.
Right.
And they got them caring about the bottom. Because Oprah wears red bottoms, and she always on TV with her legs crossed. And then red bottoms, okay, or Jimmy Choo, whatever they are. Jimmy Choo ain't got enough leather to make a shoe straight. Most Jimmy Choo shoes ain't enough leather to make shoe strings, but they cost a grip because his name was on it.
That's crazy. And we live in LA, so I know you see this just as much as I do, but I've been seeing it a lot more lately, but I've been seeing an influx of women getting work done, BBLs, there's Brazilian butt lifts and things like that. And not only that, Lonzo, it's getting big amongst men now. A lot of there's rappers out there who are getting liposuction on their stomach to get six packs. Have you seen that shit?
No, I have not, man.
Yep, it's here.
Wow.
And ladies, I don't like that look with the plumped up lips, the fake lips, and all that. Like that looks so unnatural to me, dude.
I was looking at a video the day of her Kim.
Man,
I almost feel sorry for her. Man, she was a cutie pie back in the day.
She was beautiful.
Cutie pie. She didn't need nothing.
I had her poster of that infamous album cover with her squatting down. I mean, she was I loved her. Now I saw her at that BET Awards, right? And I was so sad.
But you wonder what would make a woman that cute go to that extreme to fuck herself up to try and that's what I mean by some people are more susceptible to buying into bullshit than others. I mean, 'cause she was cutie pie, that dimple, oh my God, I was, ugh. But it wasn't good enough. That's a serious self-esteem issue, man. That's a serious self-esteem issue. And butt lifts and fake titties and skin bleaching and eye whatever ain't gonna fix that. She reminds me of those leprechauns from the Ice T movie.
Oh man.
You seen that meme where they
Of
both
course.
walking and
No,
they
I haven't,
she
but I now with her weird
come
hips and
on,
her
man.
oh yeah, man.
You know, Lil Kim look like an old Asian woman. All right, Chaz. I
Oh,
mean, she had some pretty eyes and little like slanted eyes. They was sexy as hell. Nice lips. That little like nice little mold in the right place. It was, she could have caught a fade, but hey,
and now look at
uh,
her, dude. Ah, it's sad, man. He said she looked like the leprechaun.
she a little leprechaun. There's a meme of the leprechaun walking and Lil Kim. She had a little awkward ass dance she been doing lately. Man, that shit is horrible.
I could picture, yeah. Oh my god, and she messed her verse up too in the BT Award. I felt bad. She literally messed her verse up. She came in like 3 bars too late, and then Diddy was trying to get her back on, and then she finally caught it. I'm like, you had one job, Lil Kim, to come out and do this 16-bar verse, and you messed that up. And not only that, you look like a little leprechaun. It was heart wrenching.
Question: Who is Miss Diddy?
Yeah, man. Hey,
Have you heard that?
Lonzo, say it again.
Who is Miss Diddy?
Miss Diddy,
Yeah.
Kim Porter, right? Is that who it is?
No.
Hmm.
Kim Porter passed, right?
Oh, I can't remember. I know I'm missing them. I'm probably mixing the
I
names
was
up.
watching this. I've been watching this one of these podcasts, and this guy kept referring to Miss Diddy, and the way he said it, like he was referring to Puffy, because she did
Oh,
this, and Miss Diddy did this, and Miss Diddy did that. Now, it was
gotcha.
actually a sarcastic post about this. I don't want to
Gotcha.
put anything out there that's wrong, but I don't know anybody else to go by the name of Diddy. I'm just curious.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people feel like they were, not treated well at Bad Boy. There's a whole Bad Boy curse thing. I don't know if you're familiar with, but there's a couple rappers who are doing life that were on Bad Boy. I mean, Shine had that situation.
Right?
Biggie passed. I mean, there's a whole, there's conspiracies and curses for everything, but there is definitely a Bad Boy curse, and there's even thoughts that Biggie wasn't happy with Diddy right before he passed.
I can see that. Uh,
And,
I'm looking in the chat room. My girl favorite, one of my favorites, Sanaa Lathan. Uh,
what was the question?
what is somebody just dropped some names in here? Lord London, Pam Grier, just some
Oh yeah,
pretty
both
women,
both beautiful.
naturally
Oh,
beautiful women, naturally beautiful women.
who's your favorite? Who is yours?
One of my favorites is Sanaa Lathan.
Ooh, I don't. Let me see. Shania Nathan. I'm sure I know the face.
Sanaa. Her name is Sanaa.
Okay, SAE.
Sanaa.
Oh yeah, she's
Come
beautiful.
on,
Hold
man.
on, let me pull her up. Oh yes, yeah, she's natural, definitely
She's a
natural.
she's
Yeah,
a natural beauty. Okay,
yeah.
and I mean
Oh yeah.
she has one of she. I'm putting the sound old man. Y'all bear with me. Back in the day, there was a television show called Bewitched,
Uh huh.
and
With them nose.
homegirl
Twinkle, twinkle,
Elizabeth
twinkle.
Montgomery that played
Yeah.
Bewitched. She can be cute and she can be fine. Okay, she had a natural beauty to her, but if she put on clothes, oh man, she was a knockout. Same thing tonight. And I can say she playing. I watched the other night playing that basketball movie. Looked good. And then turned around a few days later, I was watching her on the Denzel movie with Denzel out of time looked better. Now the only
Yeah.
person that I probably would uh have to do a double take with. And I saw Denzel had the other girl, Latino girl. What's her name?
Eva Mendes.
Who? Eva Mendes.
I fucks
That
with Eva Mendes, yo. She's one of my favorites.
and he had both of them in the same movie.
Oh yeah, she bad.
She ain't playing. Anyway, folks, we can do this all day long. You not though.
Comment down
You
below who's your
not.
favorite natural
Love
beauty.
it
Comment in the
basketball.
comment
Thank you,
section.
Doc.
Yeah,
Huh?
loving basketball. Loving basketball. I remember that, man.
Yes, sir.
Dang, dude.
Loving basketball. Man. Anyway, folks, about time to wrap this party up, Doc.
Yeah, man. It's been a long night, dude. I gotta do something in about 30 minutes anyway myself.
I got to
Shout
try
out
to
to the
figure out something with my internet, man, because I'm down, down, down.
yeah.
I thank
Let's
everybody for tapping in and staying with us, folks. I appreciate y'all very much. I know it's crazy. It may sound crazy, but it look crazy. I've been frozen for the last 45 minutes, but I'm here, folks. Thank y'all for watching. Dusty, much love for sticking with me.
much
I'm going to
love,
try and do
man.
something for Farm Dog's house tomorrow, man. So we'll holler back.
Just hit me back. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, folks. Peace.
Peace.